What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I look very different right now. We'll address that in just a minute. But I am super excited to film and record Euphoria because most of you guys don't know, and you don't actually know me. I didn't speak in the first video. I'm sorry. But I am Ashlyn, or you can call me Rose, depending on what you want, since this channel is called Rose Reacts. So thank you so much also, guys, for the love on the first video. I really appreciate it. Today we're gonna be reacting to Euphoria, and this is actually the first video that I ever wanted to film on my channel months ago when Euphoria had first come out. I actually filmed for this channel, and at that time I did a total noob move and forgot to hit record on the screen of Euphoria itself, so all you guys got was my reaction, my face, and I did not feel like re-recording it because I didn't realize until we were 2 episodes in. So I just decided to scrap the whole thing, lost interest, and finally regained back that interest when I decided to film the 50 Shades of Grey video with Hannah, which that was so much fun to film. But addressing the elephant in the room, 2 things. Yes, my hair looks very different. And the second thing is my makeup. I did a modern day corpse bride makeup, so I'm sure I look weird, but I've kind of built a brand around being dead on other social medias, so I don't think that this is too far off. I will have crazy looks on this channel for no apparent reason. Obviously, we can have a season 2 of Euphoria because of the pandemic, but we do have 2 special episodes, and I'm so glad that they were able to make that. One's focusing on Rue, one's focusing on Jules. I'm probably gonna cry in the Jules one. No, probably not. I'm not emotional. I am super excited to watch this. I've been avoiding everyone's videos and reactions on this so that I could actually see it first time myself. So let's get right into it. Also, on my cup, I have a dead Frankenstein. Is Frankenstein's already dead, isn't he? We're not going to ponder on that too much. I live for them. I live for them. I live for them. Ow, my thumb crack. I live for them. Oh, that's so cute. I got goosebumps. That's just adorable. Did they say I love you in the first season? Because I don't remember that. Also, wait, did they have their own apartment together? Is this their apartment? Wait a minute. We all knew. That transition though, okay.
I feel like I've found this like amazing balance where I'm like happy and healthy, and I'm not like looking to anybody else for that happiness, you know?
Wait, didn't Jules or Rue like leave?
I mean, I'm not perfect, you know, so I'm sane though. I'm sane, or I'm making sane decisions.
Yeah, you don't sound sane.
You're high.
My goodness, it's raining loud outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but whew. Okay, Florida. That was just God.
The problem is that you look at sobriety as a weakness in the face of those issues, and what I'm saying is sobriety is your greatest weapon.
No, you can say sobriety is my greatest weapon, but to tell you the truth, drugs are probably the only reason I haven't killed myself.
You're too busy running around trying to bullshit everybody, just thinking you're hard, you don't give a fuck, when in reality you give so much of a fuck, you couldn't even bear to be alive. So guess what? New rule, no more waste of our motherfucking time. You want to use, but the least you can do is be honest. Own that shit.
I feel attacked.
You feel me?
Yes.
Do you want to get clean?
No.
You sure?
Most honest answer.
You've been fighting a losing game since the first day you got high. So you could destroy your life, you could fuck your little sister's head up, you could abuse and torture and take for granted your mama, and sit here and look me in the eye and say as calm as can be, as cool as a cucumber, I'm gonna keep using drugs. That is the disease of addiction. No one in the world sees it as a disease. They see you as selfish. They see you as weak. They see you as cruel. They see you as destructive. They think, why should I give a fuck about her if she doesn't give a fuck about herself or anybody else?
Oof. I wasn't prepared for that at all. He makes me speechless. He's not even talking to me. Literally, like, be a mentor. Be my mentor.
Ali, I don't believe in God.
Guess what? God doesn't give a fuck if you believe in him. He believes in you.
I don't know. That sounds good.
You're sick. Your whole system's on the verge of collapse. And the addict in you is trying to sell you on the same shit that got you sick in the first place. And if you keep going the way you're going, you'll rot from the inside until you cave in and die. Your only hope is a revolution. But you gotta see it through. You can't half-ass this shit.
Please don't tell me he's gonna die. Don't kill him off. Why is he standing in the middle of the road? Oh. Why do I feel like he's gonna die? He's too good of a character. He's gonna die.
Oh, hey. Ah.
Is it his kids?
I didn't even pick up. I'm not trying to talk to her fibula body. That's not what I was doing.
Don't kill him off. That was just such a sweet moment. It was too sweet to be good in this TV show. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, she's back. My heart can't take it.
What would happen if you thought about dating in the early stages of you trying to get clean?
You want to know if I was interested in dating or if I was interested in getting clean. I had to not be in a relationship so that I could focus on my sobriety.
It's funny when I think about it. I still blame Jewel for all this shit. She cheated on me.
So you were in a relationship.
Yeah.
When did it shift?
The night of the carnival, she came over and we like kissed a bunch.
Okay, but when did it become a relationship?
She told you that night.
It became a relationship that night.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just kissing. You two talked about being together.
How would we talk about it?
Why would you talk about it?
I mean, we said I love you a lot.
I say I love you to my barber.
You know my whole life. How people make all these fucking promises. My mom kissing me on the forehead and telling me my dad's gonna be alright. And Jules talking about how we're gonna live together when she goes off to
She
college.
has so much resentment in her. She holds such a grudge towards everyone and everything. Parents tell us all the time lies. Even when it's like, Mom, can I get this? They'll say, yeah, we'll get it in 1 minute. That never happened. They want you to have that hope, and it's not like that they're lying to you in a malicious way. The mom wanted something good to happen. The mom wanted the dad to be okay. She holds such a grudge against her mom for saying that. And it's like, it's just not healthy. She has such a grudge against everyone, and she takes everything so personally.
The sentence you've given yourself is that you, Rue Bennett, are beyond forgiveness. That punishment is way too harsh and it's also way too easy. It allows you to keep doing exactly what you're doing without changing because you deserve it.
Ellie, what have you done that's so terrible?
It's a lot. Why do you want to know?
Because I think you're like a good person.
I grew up in a house where my dad used to beat on my mama. But I always said to myself that no matter how bad shit got, whether I was shooting dope or smoking crack, I would never ever be like my dad. I was using and my wife wasn't having it. We were fighting every night. And it got physical. And one night I looked over and I see my two little girls watching. I spent 30 years of my life thinking of how to kill my dad for doing the same shit I just did to their mom. You still think I'm a good person?
Yeah.
The thought of maybe being a good person is what keeps me trying to be a good person.
Ollie, I just don't really plan on being here that long.
Who do you want to be when you leave this earth? You said you weren't going to be here much longer. How do you want your mom and sister to remember you?
I don't usually get invested in like TV shows or movies because for those of you who don't know, I've actually worked on studios before. And so for me, it's very hard for me to like get into movies or TV shows and just like get invested in them, because I subconsciously am going through everything in the back of my head of what they had to do to produce this and like get it out. So it really detaches me usually, but I'm really getting invested in this and the story and the talk. I love deep conversations like this, even if you don't agree with the person. I really love just deep conversations and talking with people like this, and it just, I get so invested in it so quickly. And so this entire scene, I am just so invested in it. I can't come up with any other word. I'm just very, very invested in it. That is just, these are conversations that you need to have with people, not just, no, you can't do that, it's not good to plan out stuff like that. You need to actually have a conversation like this. Find the root of the problem. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to find the root of the problem so that he can understand it and she could maybe understand it and either work through it or not. Because at this moment he knows he can't stop her. So what can he do to help her?
As someone who tried really hard to be someone I could.
I got faith in you.
Why?
I don't know. I just do.
I love him so much. They have these really long, drawn-out shots, and I don't know if I like it or not. That's all? We'll go on to the next one, which is Jules. I love Jules so much. How does this show continue to give me chills down my legs? I don't know how it's possible, but they're doing it. It's so cool.
Crying in the taxi, he don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing him.
I think I wanna go off my hormones.
Have you been thinking a lot about detransitioning?
I'd gone to the city to visit some old friends. We were having this exact conversation. I feel like I've framed my entire womanhood around men.
You're just a lot harder on yourself than you probably should be.
When I was having this conversation with my friend, we were talking about how I feel like my entire life I've been trying to conquer femininity, and somewhere along the way I feel like femininity conquered me. No girl had ever looked at me the way Rue did. Rue was the first girl that didn't just look at me. She actually saw me. Kind of reminds me of how a mom would see you. How a mom sees you before you're anything and like loves you just for that.
Is that how you imagine your mom saw you?
I hope so. The thought of puberty, like this irreversible, forever fucking metamorphosis, was just like fucking terrifying. When it happened, I'd just like end up on the other side, like stuck. A man, like through and through, and then femininity would always be this just like this like elusive, distant thing, you know. I want to be as beautiful as the ocean. 'Cause the ocean's strong as fuck and feminine as fuck. At the same time, though, I'm like really angry at Rue. I feel like her sobriety is like completely dependent on how available I am to her. Like there's a massive weight on my shoulders, and I think like what if she relapses, you know?
Is that her mom?
I was afraid to talk to Rue about like shit that was going on with my mom, because she'd think that I felt the same way about her that like I do my mom. There were so many times I wanted to kiss her, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I should go. I froze.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'd never kissed a girl before. So when it happened, the only thought I had was like, don't lose her. Because like, how could it be possible that Rue loved me as much as I loved her? That felt so real. I wish I never met him. I'm still in love with Tyler.
Don't do it.
Wow. That was a lot to take in.
Guess what? Rue?
No.
Rue, open the door! And then, by the time I opened the door, I can't, like, say it out loud.
Wait, so is this a dream then? Like, it's a dream that they live together? Because I was really excited for that.
Hi, Joel.
I don't know.
Hey,
You look really pretty. I wanted to say hi. And
They have a really nice house. Like, what is her dad's job?
Jules, she's been clean, she's doing really well. All she wants as part of her recovery is to make amends. She wants to apologize.
You have to be fucking kidding me. She wants my forgiveness?
I would have left if I was her. I'd be like, you know, I'm not needed here. I'm not wanted here. So, gotta go. That's what I would have done.
I can't go back.
You're 17. You're not alone. This is not real life, Jules.
I can't go back to East Island. Sorry if that was a lot.
I'm the one person you'd never have to apologize to.
Thanks. Rue? Rue?
I was just riding my bike and to go meet Ali.
Wait, okay. So them in the studio in the beginning was a dream that Jules had. Like a dream of them living together in New York, I think she said. That was all fake. That just crushed my hopes and dreams because I really wanted that to be real. I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, let's just go back to it. Come on.
I really missed you.
Missed you too.
And I'm really sorry about, like, everything that happened at the train station. You fucking stupid.
God, fuck, I don't know why I'm crying. I just get really emotional during the holidays. That's all. Merry Christmas, Jules.
Please don't end it this way. Do not end it this way. Because with Rue, they did the zoom in shot of rain on the car windshield. Now they're zooming out of Jules with rain on the window. Sam Levinson, I'ma sue you.
We're kind of hearing the most from Jules that we ever have before.
And a lot of moments between Rue and Jules through Jules's eyes. Jules was dealing with a lot of other things that Rue didn't know about and that us as an audience didn't know about. There was, I feel like, a lack of empathy and understanding for her side of the story.
There was aspects of her relationship with Rue that mirrored her relationship with her mother, that were unhealthy in the same ways that her relationship with her mother were unhealthy.
There's a lot of toxicity there as well. But that doesn't erase the real, raw, just pure love that they have for each other.
And it didn't feel like
Wow. Okay. So those are the only two episodes that are available right now. So the whole thing with them being in the studio, that was all Jules's, like, a dream turned into a nightmare. And they haven't been together this whole time after she left on the train or subway, whatever it was. They technically, like, broke up, I guess, and then her dad found her and brought her back, and she's been in therapy and been grounded, and so Jules has been going through a lot, especially with where her mom's at now, and then her dad trying to help her. It is so hard to go through what each of them are going through and not want to end it, and it is such a touchy subject, but it's such an important one, because so many people go through shit in their life and don't know how to deal with it, and at such young ages too, and then not have a way of getting out of it and talking to someone or even seeing it from a different point of view because you are so stuck there and you don't know what to do. That is I didn't speak a lot through this. I usually do. Whenever I do reactions, I usually do talk more, but this was so deep and so heavy that I felt like my voice wasn't really needed much. And I like how they kept them in like one room. It did get a little boring at sometimes, I will admit. At some points I was like, okay, can we like speed this up? It's a little boring. I like that they actually kept them in one room because it really made you focus in on the character and what they were saying, not on the backgrounds or what's going on around them. It made you really focus on what they were saying and what the concept of the scene was, because the show is very fast paced usually, and it does move a lot, and the scenes and the shots are all beautifully done, and it has amazing sets, but it makes you miss the subject of what they're trying to show you in the scene and what the concept of the scene actually is supposed to be. So for them to keep it in one room and to have you focus on that was really, really, really well done. So this TV show always leaves me speechless. I never know what to say after because it's just so good. It's so good, and the TV show weirdly makes me feel uncomfortable, but in a good way. It makes you broaden your horizons and think about things in a different way that you maybe hadn't thought of. And I just really enjoy all of that. Sorry I don't have a lot to talk about, but we'll talk more in the next video. Thank you all for watching. If you did like it, please do not forget to hit that subscribe and like button. As well as if there's anything in particular that you want me to react to, leave that in the comments down below. I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing, wonderful day. Bye!